Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Ryan Yarbrough starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Kevin Newman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Manuel Margot? I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. At the plate, Colin Moran. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Moran.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
The next 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been complete. Place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Eric Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Austin.
Ready now, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The Rays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Pablo Reyes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line drive to left. Mirabel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Connor Mirabel.
Leading up for the Rays, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mirabel.
This one's flared toward left center. Gonzalez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So stepping in, Kevin Smith. First pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in, Kevin Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Brian Reynolds will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
To 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Archer. Hit to third. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Line towards center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is going to be their first hit as this is into center field for a solid single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Josh Bell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now with the plate, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Moran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses again, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
3-1 to him now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even now at 1-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-Man Choi hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Stepping in, Greg Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Greg Jones has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Polanco is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now batting, Pablo Reyes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 16.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here. Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Hard hit ball to short, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Kevin Newman. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
He's right there, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Into the box, Eric Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Pirates 2, the Rays 1. Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Smith, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. There goes Margot. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in its tracks. That was a big-time throw.
Hunter Renfroe started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Archer comes set and delivers. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Settling in now, Pablo Reyes. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Pirates on. Joey Wendell digs in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Your attention, please.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Tampa Bay.
So striding in, Greg Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So stepping in, Connor Maribel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
A hit in 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Striding in, Kevin Newman. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Count is 1-2 now. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next to the Pirates.
Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Line drive to left. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next to the Pirates.
Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Stepping up now, number 2. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's 4-3. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco coming on, but this will land untouched. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Hayes has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Rays strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Fouled away. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The Rays are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out to center field. Renfroe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Gregory Polanco will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 4-3 game. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now pitch on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Greg Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Up next for the Rays, Connor Maribel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first.
The beginning of the work week